In offices, you have probably seen good people doing bad things. You may have seen ethical people doing unethical actions. Well, why does this happen? In 1961, psychologist Stanley Milgram ran a shocking experiment, and it involved three types of people. The researcher, which was part of the scientist's crew, they were wearing a white lab coat. Then there were learners who were basically hired actors who were also part of the scientist's crew. And the third were actual participants who were assigned the role of a trainer. And each participant was given a student to which they had to ask certain questions. Of course, the student was an actor, and the participant was asked to deliver an electric shock every time the student gave a wrong answer. Of course, the whole setup was fake and there was no actual shock being delivered, but the participants did not know that. And in front of them, there was a shock machine labeled from 15 to 450 volts. And they were told that every time the student gave the wrong answer, they had to deliver the shock and gradually increase the voltage. As the voltage increased, the learners screamed louder and louder and faked that they were in pain. And eventually they went silent as if they had passed out. But the participants did not know that. For them, they were actually delivering the shocks. Stanley Milgram wanted to know how far participants would go just because the researcher was telling them to deliver the shock. The results? The results were amazing. 65% of participants pressed the highest voltage button simply because an authority figure told them to deliver that shock. So how is this experiment relevant to the modern workplace? Well, even today, if a boss asks a junior to do something unethical, to break some rules or break some policies, like making false promises, manipulating audit numbers, or unfairly treating an employee, people do not refuse. Good people can do bad things under authority, and that destroys the company culture. So if you are a CEO or a CHRO who wants to build a high performance work culture, give your employees a voice. Create platforms where they can respectfully challenge their managers and never get punished for speaking up. My name is Gagandeep Singh. I am an organizational psychologist and a leadership coach, and my mission is to make every corporate professional in India mentally fit and performance ready. I hope you like this video. I hope you like the message, and I'll see you in the next one. Jai Hind.